APBA Baseball, Great Teams of the Past continues here on my tabletop. This is Great Teams of the Past, season number 3, and this is week number 6. 6 out of 9. We've got 9 teams from 1931 to 1946 playing a 32-game schedule. Today on the tabletop is the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers and the 1934 Detroit Tigers. This is actually going to be game number 2 of their 4-game series. Game number 1 was a good one. It went 10 innings. Brooklyn was victorious 5-3. A couple of guys named Owen played key roles. Detroit's Marv Owen, he hit a pair of home runs. His second one gave the Tigers a 3-2 lead in the 7th inning. Brooklyn would tie it in the 8th on a 2-out RBI single by Pee Wee Reese. Went to extras. In the top of the 10th, the Dodgers, Mickey Owen, he had a 2-run single that put the Dodgers up 5-3 and would give Brooklyn the win. Dodger reliever Hugh Casey retired all 6 batters he faced to get the victory. So as you look at the standings, that victory lifts the Dodgers into sole possession of second place for the moment with a 10-7 record. Detroit toward the bottom, they fall. They're at 6-11 after that loss. This is the first series of week number 6, still to come. Cardinals, Cubs, Athletics, Yankees, and Senators, Reds. Let's meet the starting lineups for this one. Leading off for the visiting Dodgers, the right fielder, Dixie Walker. Second baseman's Billy Herman. Center fielder, Pete Reeser. Batting cleanup and playing left, it's Joe Ducky Medwick. First baseman's Dolph Camilli. Third baseman, Cookie Lavagetto. Shortstop's Pee Wee Reese. The catcher is Mickey Owen. And the starting pitcher, and it's the reason why we're doing game number 2 and not our usual game number 1, the starting pitcher is Curt Davis. Davis in 1941, 13-7, a 2.97 ERA. But Curt Davis, here in Great Teams of the Past, Season 3, he is 4-0 in 4 starts. He will try to become here the second 5-game winner. Boston's Dave Ferris, 5-0 in his first 5 starts, so Davis will try to match him. But Davis 4-0, a 1.32 earned run average, second in the league behind Ferris. He's pitched 34 innings. He's given up 25 hits, just 5 runs, and 9 walks. 2 of his 4 starts have been shutouts. So Curt Davis looking to hopefully, well, if you're a Dodger fan, hoping to improve to 5-0 today. Starting lineup for the Tigers, and the Tigers have a good lineup. They are ranked second in the league in hitting with a .255 team average. Leading off playing center field, it's JoJo White. Second baseman's Charlie Gehringer. First baseman Hank Greenberg. And cleanup and playing left, it's Goose Goslin. Shortstop Billy Rogel. The catcher is Mickey Cochran. Third baseman Marv Owen. Right fielders Pete Fox. And on the mound for the Tigers, Linwood Thomas Schoolboy Rowe. Rowe went 24-8 with a 3.45 ERA in 1934. So far this season, Rowe, bit of a struggle, 1-2, a 4.22 earned run average. He has made 4 starts. And why are the Detroit Tigers in 8th place if they're hitting so well? Well, their pitching is by far the worst in the league so far, a 4.61 team earned run average. 1941 Dodgers, they won 100 games on the season. They would lose in the World Series to the New York Yankees. 34 Tigers won 101 games. They lost in the World Series to the St. Louis Cardinals. So here we go, game number 2 in Detroit. Brooklyn looking to win its second straight contest here. Detroit looking to even the series. Let's play ball. Leading off for the Dodgers, it is Fred Dixie Walker. Walker's second on the team with a .270 batting average this season. 36 is a 33. Rowe has the Y, and Rowe strikes out Walker to start the game. Here's Billy Herman. Herman is batting .224 on the season. 31's a 9, and against the B pitcher, that's a base hit. Runner on board for the Dodgers with 1 out, and here comes Pete Reeser to the plate. Reeser has been one of the league's top hitters, 304 batting average, which ranks him, let's see, I think he's just inside the top 10, but he's got 4 triples, tied for first in the league, 5 homers, tied for third in the league, 15 runs batted in, tied for third in the league. So Reeser's having a good year. Runner on first, 1 out, pitch to Reeser. 45's a 14, ball 1, ball 2. 12's 25. Bad news for the Dodgers. Ground ball to second. Gehringer to Rogel to Greenberg. Double play. And that'll end the top of the first. So Curt Davis strolls out to the mound with his 4-0 record, looking to improve to 5-0. Can he do it? He'll have to beat a pretty good Tiger lineup here today. Starting with JoJo White, and White is batting .258 for the Tigers. He leads the league with 7 stolen bases. 43's a 29. Comebacker to the pitcher. Davis has it. Lobs it over to first. 1 out. There's Charlie Gehringer. Gehringer's hitting a team best .328 on the season. Before game 1, he was hitting .355, which ranked him third in the league, but he went 0 for 5 in game 1. So Gehringer with 1 out. 61's a 12, hard ground ball left side, but fielded by the third baseman, Lavagetto. He throws to first, 2 away. Hank Greenberg comes to the plate. Greenberg is hitting .292, a team best 5 home runs, which ranks him top, I believe tied for third in the league. Pitch to Greenberg. 23 is a 30. Fly ball to left. Joe Medwick has it. And 1-2-3 inning for Curt Davis. Played 1 full inning, no score. Ducky Medwick to lead off the top of the second. Medwick batting just .203. He had a very good showing in game 1 of this series. 2 for 5, had a double and a triple, drove in 2 runs. So Medwick leading off the second here. 54 is a 32. He will hit a fly ball to right. Pete Fox will run it down, make the catch. 1 out. Dolph Camilli, he has struggled a bit this season. Team worst 179 average for the Dodgers. Does have 4 home runs. 4 of his 10 hits have been homers. 45's a 14. Rowe walks Camilli. Dodgers have another base runner here. 1 out. Cookie Lavagetto. Lavagetto's hitting .246. A couple of hits in game 1. 44 is an 8, but against the B pitcher, that's going to be a hard ground ball to the third baseman, Marv Owen. His only play is to first. He gets the second out. Camilli advances to second base. Here comes Pee Wee Reese. Reese batting .258. Had 1 hit, 1 for 4 in game 1. Had a big RBI to tie the game. Send it to extra innings. 62, though, 13. Reese strikes out to end the top of the second. To the bottom of the second for Detroit, Goose Goslin to lead things off. Goslin batting .269 on the season. 41's a 24. And that is a ground ball to the shortstop. Reese gobbles it up, throws to first, 1 away. Here's Billy Rogel, second on the team, hitting .311 this season. 36 is a 14, and Davis walks Rogel. So the Tigers have a base runner with a 1 out. And here is Mickey Cochran. Cochran has struggled this season, team worst 161 average among the Tiger starters. It hit 320 in 1934, so he will get it going at some point, I'm sure. 43, though, 29. Both teams have excellent defenses, and in this case, slow roller back to the pitcher. Davis rushes forward, picks it up. Only play is to first, gets the out. Urgell advances to second base, so runner on second, 2 out for Marv Owen. Owen's hitting .271, 2 for 4 in game 1, 2 home runs, drove in all 3 Tiger runs. Those were his first 2 home runs of the season, so Owen, chance to give the Tigers the lead here with a hit, but 56 is going to be a 13. Davis strikes out Owen, and that ends the second inning. Still no score. For the Dodgers in the top of the third, Mickey Owen, the catcher, to lead things off. Owen's batting .238. Does have 11 runs batted in, second best on the team, and 2 of those came in the 10th inning in game number 1. He had 3 hits in game 1, so Owen to lead off the third here. 42's a 38. He looks at ball 1. 31's a 14, so he looks at balls 2, 3, and 4. He will lead off the inning with a walk. Here's Curt Davis, the pitcher. As good as he has pitched, he has been the exact opposite as a hitter. He is 0 for 11 at the plate. In this case, he will look to sacrifice. Well, that would have been a good time to let him hit, but that 11 will be a successful bunt. Picked up by Owen, throws to first. To get Davis, Mickey Owen does advance to second base. So back to the top of the order for the Dodgers, Dixie Walker, who struck out his first time up. Runner on second, 1 out for Walker. 41's a 28. Ground ball to shortstop. Urgell has it. Owen has to stay put. Urgell will throw him out for the second out. Owen stays at second. All right, so can Billy Herman be the guy to break open this scoreless tie? Herman singled his first time up. He's got the only hit of the game to this point. Runner on second, 2 out for Herman. He's driven in just 3 runs this season. And he won't here. 24's a 31. Fly ball to center. JoJo White has it. That'll end the top of the third for the Dodgers. For Detroit, in the bottom of the third, Pete Fox to lead off. Fox hitting .254 on the season. 51's a 9, and Pete Fox has the Tigers' first single of the game. First base hit. Both teams now have 1 hit. Schoolboy Rowe at the plate this season is 1 for 8, but just like Davis last inning where he had a chance, he runner on first with nobody out, the pitcher at the plate, Rowe will look to sacrifice. 62's a 13. He fouls off his first bunt attempt. 44's a 7. That'll be a good one. He gets it down, and they get the out at first. Fox advances to second base. So 1 out, runner on second. JoJo White steps in 0 for 1 at the plate today. He's driven in 6 runs so far this season. 44's an 8. Against the B pitcher, though, that's just going to be hit back to the pitcher. He'll have to go to first to get the out, and he does. Pete Fox does go from second to third base. So 2 outs. First potential run of the game is 90 feet away from home plate. Here's the guy you want at the plate, Charlie Gehringer, and came into today hitting .328, 0 for 1 today. Second on the team with 10 runs batted in this season. 46 is a 29, and again, hit back to the pitcher Davis. He goes to first. Side retired. We are still scoreless through 3 innings. 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Dodgers here in the top of the fourth. Starting with Pete Reeser, 0 for 1 today. 21's a 13. Rose strikes him out. Here's Medwick, 0 for 1. 63's a 31. Deep fly ball to center, but not deep enough. JoJo White will back up and make the catch, 2 away. Dolph Camilli walked his first time up. 16's 28, and ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Rogel able to get to it, fires it over to first. As a 1-2-3 inning for Schoolboy Rowe. On to the bottom of the fourth. And Greenberg's 0 for 1 at the plate. 51's an 8, but against the B pitcher, that's going to be just a fly ball to center field. Reeser will make the catch, 1 out. Goslin, 0 for 1 today. 14's a 30, another fly ball, this one to left. Joe Medwick has it, 2 outs. Billy Rogel walked his first time up. 34's a 31, and that'll be an 8. That'll be a fly ball to the center fielder. And 3 straight fly ball outs. And we are now through 4 innings. Still no score. Good pitchers duel here between Curt Davis and Schoolboy Rowe. Top of the fifth for the Dodgers, Cookie Lavagetto to lead things off. He is 0 for 1. 62 is a 14. Lavagetto walks. Here's Pee Wee Reese, who struck out his first time up. 35's a 14. Rose's Z pitcher, ball 1, ball 2. 51's a 9, and that is going to be a base hit for Pee Wee Reese. Lavagetto will stop at second. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And that brings Mickey Owen to the plate. Owen walked his first time up. Again, Owen coming off a 3 for 5 effort in game 1 with 2 runs batted in. He's got a chance for 1 here with runners in first and second, nobody out. 63 though, that is a 31. Fly ball to center, not deep enough. JoJo White makes the catch. Runners stay put. Here's Curt Davis. Sacrifice bunt his last time up. Be swinging away here with 1 out. 44 is an 8. Slow roller left side. The third baseman Owen charges, picks it up, fires to first, gets Davis out, but both runners advance. Now there are runners on second and third with 2 out for Dixie Walker. Walker's 0 for 2. Walker's driven in 8 runs in 17 games so far this season. Chance to get the Dodgers on the board. Nope, 54 is a 32, and an X is there, so Rowe strikes out Walker. Get out of the jam. 0-0, going to the bottom of the fifth. Mickey Cochran, 6, 7, 8 hitters. Cochran leads off. Cochran is 0 for 1. Cochran is the player manager for these Detroit Tigers. Joined Detroit from the Philadelphia Athletics before the 1934 season. Both managed this team and won the MVP award, 1934. Leads off here in the bottom of the fifth. 34 is a 31. Routine fly ball to center, and Reeser has it for the first out. As Marv Owens struck out his first time up. 56 is a 13, and Owen strikes out again. Pete Fox has the Tigers' only hit of the game to this point. It's 1 for 1. 14-30, fly ball to left. Joe Medwick tracks it down. 1-2-3 inning for Curt Davis. Davis came in with a 1.32 ERA. He has thrown 5 more scoreless innings. But Schoolboy Rowe has matched him to this point. Top of the 6th, 2-3-4 hitters for the Dodgers. Billy Herman comes up first. He is 1 for 2. He has one of the 2 Dodger hits. 33 is a 0. He's got another one. Second column for Herman. 46 is a 6, and Herman will put one in the left center field gap. It's going to roll to the wall. Billy Herman will walk into second with a double. Lead-off double for Herman, and the heart of the order coming up, Pete Reiser. Team best 15 runs batted in the season. He's in the top 3 of the league. Chance to get the Dodgers on the board here. 22's a 6, and that is another ball put into the gap. It's off the wall. Billy Herman can walk home with the first run of the game. Pete Reiser has himself an RBI double. 1-0 Brooklyn. So back-to-back doubles for the Dodgers, and still nobody out. Chance to do some more damage here. Joe Ducky Medwick, he is 0 for 2. .46 is a 24. Pops it up. Shortstop Rogel has it. 1 away. Dolph Camelli is 0 for 1 with a walk. 32's a 26. Ground ball right side, fielded by Gehringer. He'll get the out at first. Reiser is able to go from second to third on the play. So 2 outs now. Runner on third for Lavagetto. 0 for 1 with a walk here today. Lavagetto get a 2-out hit. 64 is a 14. No, but he will draw. Oh, notice his second consecutive walk. Now there are runners on the corners with 2 outs for Pee Wee Reese. Reese singled his last time up, 1 for 2 today. 61's a 12. Ground ball right side, fielded by Greenberg. He tosses to Rowe, covering first, and he gets there a step before Reese, and that's the 3rd out. The Dodgers are on the board. They lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the 6th after the Pete Reiser RBI double. Schoolboy Rowe to lead off the bottom of the 6th. He had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. 61's a 12, makes contact. Ground ball to the third baseman, Lavagetto. Picks it up, throws to first, 1 away. JoJo White, mentioned at the top, leads the league in stolen bases with 7, but he's got to get on base to steal, and he is so far 0 for 2 today. And a 34 is a 31, which is a fly ball to center. Pete Reiser will make the catch for the 2nd out. Charlie Gehringer, Tigers' top hitter on the season, but 0 for 2 today and 0 for 7 in this series. He's got one here, though. 35's a 9. He'll bloop one over the shortstop's head into left. It will fall in for a base hit. And he has his first hit of the series. Tigers have a base runner with 2 outs. That's just their 2nd hit of the game. Hank Greenberg is 0 for 2 at the plate. He is also 0 for 7 in this series. 65's a 35. Pops it up, straight up, drifting backwards. It will stay in the park, however, and Mickey Owen will make the catch in foul territory, and that's the third out. So the Tigers get their second hit, but can't do anything with it. And we go into the seventh inning. Dodgers lead 1-0. Mickey Owen to lead off the top of the seventh. Owen 0 for 1 with a walk. Again, coming off a 3-hit effort in game number 1. Not this time, though. 21's a 32. Fly ball to right, caught by Pete Fox for the first out. There's Curt Davis 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt. 63's a 24. Ground ball into the hole, but the shortstop Rogel comes up with it, fires across the diamond in time for the second out. Dixie Walker is 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. You get anything going here for the Dodgers with 2 outs? Well, he will draw a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up Billy Herman, who is 2 for 3. Doubled his last time up and scored the game's only run to this point. He's got 2 of the 4 Brooklyn hits. Can he do 2 outs, runner on first? Nothing here. 34 is a 31. Fly ball to center. JoJo White runs it down. And that'll end the top of the seventh for the Dodgers. After the seventh inning stretch, the Tigers will be bringing up their 4, 5, and 6 hitters, beginning with Goose Goslin. Goslin is 0 for 2. Goslin making his second appearance in great teams of the past. In season number 2, he was a member of the 1925 Washington Senators, hit 298 then during season number 2. Dropped a bit here in season number 3. He came into today hitting 269. He is looking for his first hit of the series, went 0 for 4 in game 1, 0 for 2 today. 43's a 29, and that is a bouncer back to the pitcher. Davis fields it, throws over to first, 1 out. There's Billy Rogel 0 for 1 with a walk. 12's a 25, ground ball right side. Billy Herman able to get to it, and he throws over to first for the second out. Mickey Cochran is 0 for 2. Came into today hitting just 161. 320 average in 1934. His batting average has been halved. And nothing good's going to happen here for Cochran. That's 61's a 12, so ground ball to the third baseman, Lavagetto. He throws out Cochran, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Curt Davis. 7 full innings, still 1-0 Dodgers. As we get toward the end of this one, and it's a close game, I should note that I think the last 2 broadcasted games I've done resulted in walk-off victories. So see what happens here with the Tigers. Brooklyn might want to score a few more runs here to avoid that from being the case. Okay, 3, 4, 5 hitters for Brooklyn, the top of the 8th. Pete Reese to lead things off. He's 1 for 3. RBI double in the 6th inning for the game's only run. Reeser. 61's a 12. Ground ball to the third baseman, Marv Owen. 1 out. Here's Joe Medwick, who is 0 for 3. Came in today hitting 203, so probably hitting less than 200 at this point. But he'll get a base hit back here. 22's a 0. Gets to roll in his second column. 18 home runs in 1941. Still looking for his first one of the season here. 36 is a 6, and Medwick puts one into the gap, and he will have a 1-out double. 5th hit of the game for the Dodgers. Dolph Camilli is 0 for 2 with a walk. He's got 4 home runs on the season, but has driven in just 7 runs. So runner on second, 1 out for Camilli. What can he do? 55's an 8. Against the B pitcher, though, he does not get much of it. It's a little roller down the first base side. Rowe rushes over, picks it up, throws to first in time to get Camilli, and that's the second out. Medwick goes to third base. So the Dodgers have a runner on third, 2 outs. Cookie Lavagetto is 0 for 1 with a pair of walks. Lavagetto add to the Dodger lead. 41's a 28, and that is a ground ball to short. And Rogel fields it cleanly and throws to first. Gets the third out. Brooklyn has left 8 runners on base, a number of them in scoring position here. Bottom 8 for the Tigers, 7, 8, and 9 hitters. We'll have a decision of what to do with Schoolboy Rowe here in a moment. Marv Owen comes to the plate. He has struck out twice. Owen was the Tigers' big hitter in Game 1. 2 home runs, drove in all 3 runs, but 2 strikeouts against Davis here, who now has pitched 7 shutout innings. Came in today with a 1.32 earned run average. It's even lower than that at this point. Davis to Owen, 34-31. Owen makes contact at least this time, but routine fly ball to center, and Peter Reeser has it for the first out. Pete Fox is 1 for 2. He's got one of the 2 Tiger hits. 64 is a 13. Davis strikes out Fox for the second out. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, and while Schoolboy Rowe has pitched so well, they are going to have to lift him and see if they can't get something going with a pinch hitter. And it'll be G. Walker who steps to the plate. Walker, despite being a 300 hitter in 1934, 1 hit in 12 at-bats so far this season for the Tigers. So can Walker turn it around here against Curt Davis? Well, he will draw a 2-out walk. So the tying run is aboard. JoJo White comes to the plate. White is 0 for 3. Came into today hitting .258 with 2 outs here. 52's a 27. Ground ball to the third baseman, Lavagetto, and he'll go to first for the third out. So 8 full innings. It is still 1-0 Brooklyn. Detroit needs a new pitcher. And they are going to go to Furpo Marbury. He is their best reliever, so see if he can keep this a 1-0 game here in the 9th. Marbury in 1934, 15-5, 4.57 ERA, part-time starter, part-time reliever. So far here in Great Teams the Past this season, this will be Furpo Marbury's 7th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 3.09 ERA, has 2 saves. So he will try to keep the Dodgers off the board here in the 9th, so they can see what they can do in the bottom of the 9th. Pee Wee Reese will lead things off. He is 1 for 3 at the plate. And he will have another hit, 66. He's got a 0. He'll roll on his second column. Just 2 home runs in 1941. 63 is a 6, and he blasts one deep to right center. It is off the wall. Pee Wee Reese has himself a double. He leads off with the double. Mickey Owen, 0 for 2 with a walk. I would have considered bunting here, but with Curt Davis coming up, we're not taking Curt Davis out, so it will be Owen to swing away. Runner on second, nobody out. 34's a 31. Fly ball to center, not deep enough for Reese to tag, so he stays put. First out is made. Davis 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. And I'm just going to let Davis swing away and see if he can make something good happen for himself. 21's a 30. He makes contact, but it's a fly ball to left field. And Goose Goslin will make the catch for the second out. And here comes Dixie Walker, who is 0 for 3, has struck out twice, walked his last time up. Can he bring home a second run for the Dodgers? 33 is a 0, and he will get to roll on his second column. So, yes, he will. But what will he do here? 9 home runs in 1941. 23 is another 6, and he puts one into left center field. It will roll to the wall. Pee Wee Reese will score. Dixie Walker has a 2-run as an RBI double, and that doubles up the Dodger lead 2-0 Brooklyn. So great play great at bat for Dixie Walker. Insurance run there. And so that brings up Billy Herman, who is 2 for 4, has a single and a double. 2 outs, runner on second. What can he do now? 22's a 7. Base hit into right field. They're going to send Dixie Walker. He makes the turn. He goes home. He scores. Billy Herman, an RBI single, 3-0 Dodgers. Not been a good inning for Furpo Marbury. Pete Reeser, 1 for 4, RBI double back in the 6th inning to start the scoring. 65's a 35. He hits it into foul territory behind the plate. Cochran will, though, make the catch for the final out. Brooklyn tacks on 2 more runs, and you have Curt Davis on the mound looking to improve to 5-0. He needs just 3 more outs, and now he has a 3-run lead. So Davis has given up just 2 hits to this point. He is looking for his 3rd shutout in 5 starts. He will be facing the 2, 3, 4 hitters for Detroit. Detroit again came in to this week batting .255 as a team, second best in the league. Only mustered 2 hits here today off of Curt Davis. Charlie Gehringer's got 1 of the 2 hits. He is 1 for 3. What does he do to start the 9th? 33's a 0. He'll roll in his second column, 11 home runs in 1934. 64 is a 6, and he puts one into the outfield, and it will roll for a while, and Gehringer will go into second base with a leadoff double. So 3rd hit of the day there for the Tigers. Now Hank Greenberg stands in. Greenberg 0 for 3 today, 0 for 8 in the series. 12's a 25, and Brooklyn has the best fielding score there is. So you know what? Greenberg, screaming line drive at the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Charlie Gehringer had wandered a little bit too far off of second. Reese flips it to Herman. Double play. That is unfortunate for the Tigers. And now there are 2 outs. Nobody is on. Goose Goslin comes to the plate, who is 0 for 3. Davis's pitch as he goes for the shutout. 11. The Tigers aren't going away easily. Goslin will roll in his second column, 13 home runs in 1934. And somehow a second straight 11. Drive to right. It's back. It is gone. The home run. It's a home run for Goslin. his second of the season, and it is 3-1 Brooklyn. No more shutout for Curt Davis, but if he can get one more out, he will still improve to 5-0. Billy Rogel is 0 for 2 with a walk. And a 41 is a 24, and then is a ground ball to short. Pete Ruiz has it. He throws to first, and that is the ball game. The 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers have defeated the 1934 Detroit Tigers 3-1. Dodgers have now won both games 1 and 2 of this 4-game series. Brooklyn improves to 11-7 on the season. Detroit falls to 6-12. For the Dodgers, they had 8 hits, and 5 of them were doubles. Billy Herman had a 3-hit day. Pee Wee Reese had a 2-hit day. RBIs for Dixie Walker, Billy Herman, and Peter Reeser. Reeser had an RBI double in the 6th inning. And Brooklyn, good thing they got those runs in the 9th, since Detroit did finally break open the shutout. RBI double by Walker, RBI single by Herman in the 9th. Curt Davis, he joins Boston's Dave Ferris as the only 2 pitchers in the league to start 5-0 after 5 starts. Davis, 1 out away from a shutout, didn't happen, but his final line, 9 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. For the Tigers, 4 hits, 2 of them by Charlie Gehringer. 1 of them was a double. Goose Goslin had the solo home run in the 9th inning for the Tigers' only run. Schoolboy Rowe, he will take the loss and fall to 1-3. Didn't pitch badly, though. 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 5 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Furpo Marbury pitched the 9th inning, was not effective. 3 hits, 2 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So, I think I gave the final line score. Detroit, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on. Brooklyn, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 9 runners left on. So Brooklyn trying to stay pace with the first place 1935 Chicago Cubs, and this will help them. And there are 2 more chances here for them to try to get some wins against Detroit and keep their move up the standings. If you're watching this, games 3 and 4 have been played. If you want to see what happened, you're going to have to head over to my website, rogersportsgames.com, and there you will find the recap of the Dodger-Tigers series. You will find the box scores, the team stats, recaps, and more. So go check that out if you are interested to see how the rest of this series turned out. That is all from Detroit, where Brooklyn has beaten the Tigers 3-1. Thanks for joining me for more APBA Baseball Great Teams of the Past. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe.